Welcome to my channel TT the Tutor. In this video, I am going to discuss about meaning and classification of market. Before going into the topic, kindly subscribe to my channel and stay updated. What is a market? The term market is derived from the Latin word marketus, which means merchandise where traffic, trade or place where business is conducted. So in common usage, market refers to a place where buyers and sellers gather to exchange their goods. For example, vegetable market where exchange of vegetable take place, fruit market where exchange of fruit takes place, and then retail market where goods are sold in retail, and then stock market where buying and selling of shares take place, and then automobile market where buying and selling of automobiles takes place. So this is common. Commonly speaking, when we ask someone what is marketing, they will say a place. But in terms of marketing, market is different. So market is a broad term. It is the set of actual and potential buyers of a product, where competition exists, where exchange takes place, where price determination takes place, and transfer of ownership takes place. It is a broad concept. So let us discuss about the classification of market. So market is classified on various sets based on nature of purchase and consumption, based on geographic location, based on time, based on magnitude of selling, based on nature of transaction, based on regulation, based on products in trade. So these are the various heads where market is classified. So let us discuss in detail one by one. First one, based on nature of purchase and consumption. So based on nature of purchase and consumption, for what purpose people buy products, on that basis market is classified into consumer market and industrial market. Consumer market is the place where customer buy for personal consumption or use. So as an individual, as a common customer, we used to buy product for our personal use. For example, soap, toothpaste, powder, shampoo. So everything which we consume daily, for that purpose we purchase is called consumer goods. That consumer goods are sold in consumer market. Then industrial market. Industrial market is the place where people buy product for reuse. So where business people buy the products and they reuse it either as raw material or as for trading, for reselling. They buy product and they resell it and they earn profit from it. That product are called industrial product, and that market is industrial market. So next classification is based on geographic location. So based on geographic location, market is classified into four types: local market, regional market, national market, and international market. So local market is where concentrated on only the local area, a small town or small village, based on geographical area. If you are going to market your product in a particular town or village, it is called local market. And then regional market. When we talk about regional market, it will consider one or more district or even one or more states together. So if you concentrate on south region, it will come Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala and Karnataka, all those states. Or else you can concentrate on one state alone, Tamil Nadu state alone. So that is regional market. So your marketing companies, strategies, programs are concentrated only on that particular area. And then national market. So the marketers considers the whole nation as one market, that is national market. And then international market. International market means where import and export takes place, where MNC companies start business and they consider whole world as one market. Classification of market based on time. Based on time, market has been classified into very short period market, short period and long period market. In very short period market, goods are of perishable nature are sold there. So perishable goods like vegetables, fruits and flowers constitutes the very short period market. The supply of these goods should be take place immediately. And then short period market, this is slightly larger than the previous one. Here supply will be considered based on demand. And then long period market, here the supply will be increased or decreased based on changes in demand. If demand increases, supply will also increase. If demand decreases, the supply will decrease. Here the price will be in equilibrium. And then next is based on magnitude of selling. Based on magnitude, the market has been classified into retail market and wholesale market. The retailers buy product in small quantity and they deal directly with the ultimate end consumer, and the wholesalers buy product in large quantity directly from the manufacturers, and they will perform other facilitating functions like storage, handling and banking services also. Next is classification based on nature of transaction. Based on nature of transaction, market has been classified into spot market and future market. In spot market, the consideration will take place immediately. That means the payment for the goods will be take place immediately. If there is immediate payment for a goods, it is called spot market. In future market, there will be a promise to pay the consideration in future. That means credit facility will be provided. The payment will take place in future. That is future market. And then classification based on regulation. It is of two types: regulated market and unregulated market. So regulated market is overseen by a government authority. There will be proper legislations and there will be proper standards will be followed while marketing a product. That is called regulated market. This is for overcoming the unfair trade practices. And then unregulated market. Unregulated means there is free competition. There will be no legislations or no oversight from the government. The market forces will consider the price. And then classification based on product in trade. So based on product in trade, market has been classified into basic goods, intermediary goods and consumer goods market. The goods which are basic for the industrial and infrastructural development of a country constitute in the basic goods market. For example, iron and steel, chemicals, cements, etc. are called basic goods. These goods are sold in basic goods market. Naturally, the demand for basic goods are derived from the demand of the consumer market. Next is intermediary goods. Intermediary goods are the goods which are used for producing or reprocessing the product. For example, machines, machine tools, equipments, spare parts, all these goods are called intermediary goods. These goods are sold in intermediary goods market. And then consumer goods market, the product which are used for final consumption by a customer is called consumer goods. That goods are sold in consumer goods market. And consumer goods market are further classified into durable goods market and non-durable goods market based on the durability. The electronic equipments, home appliances like refrigerator, TV, washing machine, all these are constitute durable consumer goods market. Or non-durables for daily uses, soap, toothpaste, all these constitute non-durable consumer goods market. Thank you so much for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.